Hey guys, Jamie here. Got some Halo 4 gameplay for you guys today on the remaked lockout map for Halo 4 using the Forge. And I got to say, it's a pretty fun map. I'd never played Halo 2 multiplayer. That's why I'm looking forward to playing Halo 2 multiplayer on Anniversary or the Master Chief Collection. And if you guys didn't know, if you're living underneath a rock, basically this map, the Halo 2 lockout map, is going to be remade as one of the six remastered maps in Halo 2 Anniversary. And actually, a clever thing that they're doing is that they're adding in some destructible environments in this. How they're going to have this building I'm looking at right now, the top building with the snipers. I'm pretty sure. No, it's not up there, but you know, up that top building up there, they're going to have well, and here is directly where I am right now as well. They're going to have basically I don't know, little like glaciers. You can shoot them and they'll fall and hit people. Like you can spatter them with glaciers. It's pretty cool, and I'm really interested in what 343 are doing with all these destructible kind of and interactable environment and everything in the remastered maps for Halo 2 Anniversary. It's really interesting, and I really wonder what they're going to do with Zanzibar, because obviously it already has interactable things in Zanzibar, but I'm wondering if they're going to add in anything new. That'll be really cool. See what they can do. Maybe they'll add in a shark or something, because they've got the big beach. And if you're a Halo 2 multiplayer fan or whatever, and you remember the little shark warning sign at the beach, yeah, hopefully then we'll get sharks. I don't know, just a thought. And yeah, guys, I have actually played Halo 2. It's just I haven't played the multiplayer online. I have played it, you know, split screen and everything. But yeah, whatever. So guys, I'm trying to keep myself occupied until November, because as we know, the best games are coming out in November. We got Halo 2, we got Halo Master Chief Collection coming out on November the 11th. We got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare coming out on November the 3rd if you're going to pre-order it to get the 24 hours early access. And what else? We got some other games which I cannot remember. I don't know. I really should have written these down. But you know, those are the two games I'm really looking forward to this year, or at least this November. And I'm just trying to keep myself occupied. I'm trying to keep myself occupied with loads of different games. Basically, I'm playing Dishonored still. Well, I've played that game. I've completed the campaign 4 times, and this is my 5th time I'm doing it right now, because I actually love the game. It's got so much replayability. Also, I've been playing some Watch Dogs. I've gotten back into it just to complete some the game and get some collectibles and stuff like that. You know, I hadn't fully completed the game. I completed the campaign and everything, and I kind of lost the point of playing the game. But now I've kind of decided to go through all the collectibles and trying to find everything. That's kind of what I've been doing, just to kind of keep myself occupied. Sorry if you heard that, by the way, it's just my chair. And I haven't really been playing much Halo or Crysis, because I just haven't been into it really. I just haven't really been wanting to play it. And I've also been playing Banished because the mod kit was out. Obviously, if you know, even if you don't play Banished, I've been talking about it so much, you guys will already know what I'm talking about. The mod kit came out, that's why I'm playing it, because all these new mods coming out, and I love mods. Well, only for specific games like Banished, but whatever. But the topic I want to talk about today, guys, is are games nowadays living up to the hype? So I got some pretty a good example, and that is actually Watch Dogs. As we all know, Watch Dogs was a delayed game for about a year or something, maybe 2 years, and it was hyped so much about all the hacking and all the things you can do in the game, and how it's just a unique experience and everything. The AI is smart, and they got like different personalities, and you never run into the same AI twice and everything, blah 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 blah. That was the hype that everyone is all set up about and everything, and you can you can change traffic lights and everything. Oh, blah 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 blah. So cool. Well, I don't think it lived up to the hype, to be honest. It's a good game, but it just did not live up to the hype in the end. I thought people would be playing this game for a long time. But seriously, when was the last time you did see Watch Dogs gameplay on YouTube? Seriously, when was the last time? Watch Dogs came out on May 26th, I think, 24th or 26th, and it's been about 3 months or so. No, sorry, 4 months since it's been released, and it hasn't really been talked about that much. People do play it, but it's not in the mainstream view of gaming and everything now, and or at least nowadays, like today, it's not there anymore. And I'm quite curious as to why, because it was a really good game. But I did watch an IGN video where they talked about the game and like how because it was so much different to lots of different open world games like GTA and Saints Row, it didn't have the same kind of capabilities and things and just things you can do in those games. You know, in GTA, you got so many options. You can fly, you can fucking go underwater and everything. And in Saints Row, there's loads of different buildings and everything, and it's just mental. Saints Row, but Watch Dogs, it just felt so plain and boring, and you couldn't customize the character at all. You can only change its uniform, and the campaign was good, but you can only play that once, and you have to restart the whole thing once you've completed, set things like the hacking and everything, or if you've finished some betting games or whatever, you can't replay them again, or at least there's no point because you've already unlocked the specific things. That is one of the reasons why I think Watch Dogs failed as a game. It's not as a game, but as a game that did not live up to the hype. Obviously, it was really hyped about, for the first week or so, but that's very common with games that have been hyped up quite a lot. They always tend to be talked about the most, the first couple of weeks or so. But then, I didn't actually realise Watch Dogs would die out this quickly. It's really sad because I do enjoy the game, but at the same time, it doesn't have much replayability. And it gets quite stale and everything after a while. After you've done all the hacking and everything, you're like, okay, it's there, that's there, it's not really fun anymore because I've already done it before. That kind of stuff, and I thought it was quite sad. And also another good example is Titanfall. But then again, I have said that Titanfall was a overhyped game and it didn't live up to the hype. But actually, the game is doing, I would say, okay. It's not doing extremely well in the multiplayer area. At least for Xbox One, the online, scene isn't massive compared to sorry, I can't speak. It's not massive compared to the 360 version, obviously, because the Xbox One has sold less units than the Xbox 360. But it's just the game. We didn't get much customization. We didn't. Well, at least not until later on. So we got the Titan insignias and burn cards, packs, and everything. We didn't get much of that until just now. And that's been 7 months since the game came out, and since then it's just been very, very boring. And my most controversial video I've ever posted, the Board of Titanfall video, that's already got 1,000 views, because it was released within the first 2 days of Titanfall, and I was already bored of the game. I pretty much got level 50, obviously because I was firsting scrubs all the time because no one knew how to play the game, except for me because I played Crysis. And it's just, there was nothing to do. There's just a massive lack of weapons. Once you've done all the parkour, it doesn't get very exciting anymore. It was fast paced, but the AI, to be honest, they kind of ruined it because it just made, one, it was too clustered and it was a little bit hard to see other enemy pilots, but also it just doesn't feel right. And actually, quite recently, at least within this week, they've released an 8v8 just pilot playlist. So there's no Titans, no AI, just pilots. And I actually do think it's quite a good game mode. But like I said before, these things have only recently just come out, and that's like 7 months since the game's been released. And I think Titanfall did not live up to the hype. People are not playing anymore. When was the last time you did see Titanfall gameplay, except for on my channel? Yeah, I mean, let me know, guys, in the comments and everything. When was the last time you saw Titanfall or Watch Dogs gameplay? I'm just wondering. I'm just quite curious. It's just a little experiment I'm trying to do and figure out and everything, because I've been realizing that games recently have not been living up to the hype, and it's really, really sad. And as we all know, Destiny's coming out in 2 days. Whenever you're watching this, I'm recording this on the 6th, soon to be the 7th in an hour, and Destiny's coming out very, very soon, in 48 hours. And to be honest, I am pretty pumped for the game, because obviously it's been hyped up. It's been Bungie's project for 4 years so far, and I'm really looking forward to it. I really, really hope it lives up to the hype. I really, really do. Oh, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. The commentary, the gameplay, and everything. And yeah, have an A1 day. Leave your comments down below. See you later, guys.